So today we're at Pirate Studios in Bristol. The boys have been rehearsing because they've got a couple of gigs coming up.
Guys, we've got a gig tomorrow. Can we not maybe waste time?
Yeah, so TikTok's one of the best platforms for discovering music at the moment, discovering unsigned bands. So we really want to just, with the new single, like put as much content up as possible and build their fan base a little bit more.
What's he gonna? I want him to play the beat of the song, and then you could just cut straight in. Oh, and then you could just cut straight into the into the song.
The difference between me and some managers is I'm also a little bit on the creative side, so I've kind of helped them out with a lot of their filming and photos and social media.
Film crew filming the film crew.
I feel like artists nowadays do have to take a lot more control of their business side of things. I do think they have a lot more things they have to be worried about. So they do have to worry about social media.
Yeah, the instant gratification thing that you're talking about with apps like TikTok means that people are listening to the first 10 seconds of a song, and if you haven't grabbed them in the first 10 seconds, you're not going to grab them, which means that stuff like progressive tracks that start small and then go somewhere, or change up a bit, they kind of get lost in the mix of like instant hits. Ideas. Has anyone got a book on them that isn't like? Because I got a magazine, but it's got Batman on the front of it. So, like as I'm writing them, I'm also saying them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Back for a system that would replace you if you dropped dead of a heart attack. 5 days on and 2 days off. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? Work our fingers to the bone, except we can't even afford to buy our own homes. So at least the red tech contacts before that. Waste time.
You get where I'm going with that?
Yeah.
Why do I get an Eminem vibe like you're writing Dear Slim?
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. Don't get me started on Eminem.
It can be quite hard for artists because you've got to get the balance right between how much you want to put online about yourself and how much you can give to the world. Years ago, it wasn't as fast paced, so you didn't need to do it every single day, 24/7. I think the influence side of it is an important side of it, but at the same time, it is still all about the music.
We've been working it hard this week, we're gonna take it all up and get together. We've been working it hard this week, we're gonna take it all up and get together. We've been working it hard this week, we're gonna take it all up and get together. Gonna get in your car and drive every far. We won't stop till we're looking down from the stars.
So what's like the plan now? Do you want to get signed, or do you want to like be able to make a living as an independent band?
It's very easy to say like all of the above, like to go as far as you possibly can. But at the moment, we need to find a way to do this more and be able to survive. Like I have to, work my cinema job, and like everyone else here has to do their own thing. And unfortunately, because of that, we can't gig as much. And as we were saying earlier, in this kind of instant gratification world of consuming content and music, you have to tap into areas that other people aren't doing constantly and try and make it your own. I think that's what I respect the most when I watch things like TikToks. It's people that have to do something and you go, oh, I never even thought of doing it like that.
Okay. I did think of one thing we could do with Thorn while you're here is, you were saying about the line with the rose.
Mm-hmm.
Could we do something with the roses with that?
So like just give a rose to each person in the room or something. The line is,
so you'll just be like showered in roses.
Jimmy, this girl's a thorn, and my friend, you are a rose.
Yeah, just throw loads of roses. Yeah, what if each of us gets chucked a rose whilst we're
like
playing?
from
the start, so you'd be
How many roses have you got?
A whole
A
box
box
of them.
full?
Can I literally chuck them at someone?
Yeah,
Yes.
Right.
But it's like a gesture of love from my part, and they're just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Alright,
So do you all want to grab
grab a bunch.
throw shit at Harry?
See, throwing shit at Harry is different to throwing roses at Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want shit thrown at me, thank you.
Is that funny?
Yeah.
I think the best advice I would give to an artist looking to kind of do more on social media, that it needs to be authentic. The more that you film things, the more natural things that you'll capture. I think if you force anything, it's not going to be genuine and people are going to pick up on that. I wouldn't try and be anybody else. Try and be yourself as a band. Know who you are and know what you want to come across to the public.
I'd say you want to, right, do you know what you want? What you want, right, for this stuff? Because I've done this, I used to do this stuff in my room. Like I used to like make little videos of like taking my guitar out and then like plugging it in, turning it up, like little edited videos. What you want is you want like speed. Yeah. You want
Speed, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's what you want. It's got to be choppy. It's got to be snappy. I feel like you've got to start off being really rubbish and then just over time. Yeah. Like it's not something you can figure out in a day.
Yeah, but so I'll do.
I think there's a trap you can fall into with stuff like music, which is putting out a song and maybe it doesn't do very well, and you take it to heart and you give up. You can't expect to be perfect on your first try. You just got to keep going and going and going. And whether you can, that's what I mean about thick skin, whether you can handle that is another matter entirely. I certainly know a lot of people that have put out music in the past, it hasn't done very well, and then they've just literally put their guitar down and just kind of stopped creating. Like I was saying before, if you do it for the right reasons, you can kind of avoid all of that heartache and just keep going.
Okay. Why don't you have a chair there? Someone sits on the chair.
Are you telling me we don't fit in? Do we not fit in the frame like this?
No.
Wow.
I can go back a bit further, but
that do be a
Jesus. That's a sobering reality, isn't it?
Hey, we're Spitfire Ties. This is our Facebook account. Make sure you check out our music on Facebook, Twitter.
Can you please do one?
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, go on.
Hey up Twitter.
Hey up Twitter.
Well, we're doing Twitter. Is it Twitter?
Twitter. We're recording, so whenever you're ready.
Hey up Twitter. Check out our music on Spotify and check us out on
Can't laugh. Sorry.
I didn't think you'd actually say it.
You gotta get laughter out.